Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today my assistant and I are going to be showing you how to make the best kind of cookie, a no-bake cookie. So the first ingredient is going to be 2 cups of sugar. That was a little bit more, so my next one would be a little bit shorter.
Then we add a half a cup of cocoa?
Yes, half a cup of cocoa. Next is a half a cup of milk. Now, I ran out of white milk, so I'm going to use chocolate milk, but considering these are chocolate cookies, I don't think anyone's going to notice.
Then we add a half a cup of butter.
Yep, half a cup of butter.
It's hard.
Here, can I help you?
Okay.
Oh man, this butter doesn't want to go in.
Let's use our hands. Then we add salt.
Okay, so the next step is we're going to add a pinch of salt. To be honest, I don't know what a pinch is, so I just do a couple dashes. This is the last step before we throw it on the stove. For this next part, you're going to put it on a low heat and mix it well. Eventually, you're going to bring it to a boil, but first I like to break up all the big chunks of butter so they're smaller and they mix in well. And then you just keep stirring until it's smooth. Okay, so I've been stirring it for 3 or 4 minutes, and now you can see it's starting to have a really smooth texture. At this point, I generally slowly and start increasing heat, because I don't want to do it too quickly. I want to make sure that the heat evenly distributes through the chocolate. Once it's at a complete boil, and we're getting pretty close there, but once it's at a complete boil, I like to wait about a minute, and then I put a cover on the pan for just about 30 seconds or so. After about 30 seconds of having it covered, I like to remove it from the heat, and at that point, that's when I mix in the peanut butter, vanilla, and the oatmeal. I also like coconut. One of these days, I kind of was thinking about trying diced or chopped walnut, because I really like walnut fudge. I think the whole key to these no-bake cookies is having a good fudge basis, and then whatever ingredients you mix in, oatmeal is the most popular, but whatever you like I think would be fine. Alright, so now I'm going to add in 3 cups of old-fashioned oatmeal. Make sure it's not the instant stuff, as that does not taste very good. 1, 2, heart healthy, reduces cholesterol. See, these are actually going to be good for you. They just don't look good for you. Okay, now we're adding the cup of peanut butter, which is more protein and even better for you. So like this is basically a healthy meal. You could substitute this for breakfast or lunch or dinner. I've done it many times, and I don't have diabetes yet, so it must not be that bad. But yeah, I've got everything in there. I didn't do the vanilla yet. So after the vanilla is added, we'll just stir it a little bit, and then we're ready to throw it onto some wax paper. So I've just added the vanilla. The recipe doesn't call for coconut, but my family always likes it, so I don't really have a set amount. I just mix them in and see what happens. They're already starting to get pretty hard, so I might have missed my best opportunity to get the coconut to be cohesive in there, but that's the risk you take when you're trying to film and stir and everything with only 2 hands. Okay, well, in conclusion, we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is they're delicious. The bad news is they are a bit more crumbly than they're supposed to be. Normally they are a little more sticky, and that might have been because I used chocolate milk instead of white milk. That was really the only deviation. It could have been also my difficulty stirring while trying to have my microphone and camera and all that stuff going. So, at any rate, I will put the recipe in the comments, and if you have any suggestions or any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.